This great city has been witness to many strange scenes, but none so staggering as the one that played out here beneath her slumbering streets just seconds ago. An evil space ape bent on world destruction, thwarted by a 6-foot-tall dog and a rabbity thing with psychic power. A tidy conclusion to an improbable story, or so it would seem. For about 5 nanoseconds, until our heroes turn and see something so unexplainable, so horrifying, as to render evil space apes suddenly quaint.
How could you, Sam? There you stand, a sickening grin on your face, your great hairy mitts clutched around my dear little silky white neck. Mother warned me it would come to this, but I couldn't bring myself to believe her.
I could be wrong, Max, but I've got a hunch this isn't us. These horrifying skeletons are meant to convey a message of some sort. There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Aha, a note!
What's it say?
There's a story behind this grisly tableau. Look, a highly flammable reel of nitrate-coated film from the dawn of the age of cinema. I'll just pop it into this conveniently placed projector.
No fair, Sam. You got to pick the movie last time.
Shut up and enjoy the show, Max.
Ooh, Egyptian-y. Hey, that looks just like...
Thundering tintypes of Teddy Roosevelt and a 3-wheeled baby carriage with a bonus jar of mustache wax. That's none other than my great-grandpa Samuth, with your great-grandpa Maximus.
I can't hear what they're saying.
It's a silent movie, little buddy. Filmed before the invention of vocal cords.
Can't find the volume knob, huh? Let me...
No, get away!
I want to mess with it!
Come on. Huh?
Something's happening, Sam. My aura is going all squirrely.
I feel it too, Max. Some irresistible force is pulling me through the frame of that movie.
We've got it, little buddy. The toy box is ours.
Not for long.
Kringle!
I want that toy box!
This is one of those situations where it would be helpful to have a gun.
Or psychic powers.
Psychic powers, that's right. We keep forgetting you've got unexplainable psychic powers.
Oh, yeah.
Where the Sam Hill are you hiding? I want that toy box!
It's hard to believe we're really in Egypt.
I thought it would be sunnier.
Come out or I'll shoot!
If we do come out, you'll shoot anyway.
What's your point?
My psychic can of nuts.
Which gives you super compresso power.
And super pop back auto power. I never get tired of doing that.
Didn't help us, though. It's teetering.
Good old Charlie Hotep. Thanks to him, I am gifted with the miraculous ability to throw my voice into people and objects.
Yeah, I'm still not sure ventriloquism counts as a psychic power.
Shoot me if you must, but please, spare my little buddy.
Thanks a lot, Maximus.
Here I am, inside this fat suit.
Wait a minute.
Ha! That sap Kringle will never find us in here.
Ha! There you are!
Watch out for falling squid.
Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal. Champion ventriloquizing, Maximus.
Now all we've got to do is read those hieroglyphics again and the door will open and we'll be golden!
Right. You don't remember how to read hieroglyphics, do you, Maximus?
Fat chance! But you do, right, Sam?
Don't step on the snake or you'll get the bird.
Oh, this is rich! Ho, 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 ho!
Huh. That was interesting. A little skimpy on character development.
That can't be the whole story. There must be. Yes!
Oh, great. Did we just, watch the end of the movie first?
No, I think that was the middle.
Which one's the beginning?
Not a clue. Which one do you want to try?
Did the usher see us?
Nah, he's still fishing for us under the candy counter. Shh, show's about to start.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, devotees of the uncanny and the bizarre. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Monsieur Pepperweight, and I bear great tidings, an archaeological discovery of earth-shattering proportions. My friends, I present to you the Sphinx.
Ugh, it's horrible, Samus! The face of pure evil.
The stage is that way, schmucko.
It is said she will yield her secrets only to one whose powers are equal to those of Samun Mak himself. Might you be that favored individual? I have come to your fair city today to issue a challenge. What you see before you is not merely a pasteboard facsimile, but a perfect recreation of the tomb's outer fortifications. To the one who makes it through the gate, I offer 2 tickets to Egypt and a chance for the adventure of a lifetime.
You get any of that, Samus?
Prize for the guys who can bust through that thing.
Busting things is our speciality.
You read my mind, little buddy.
Say, Fats, how about you and the Lagomorph take a nice walk on the Brooklyn Bridge, crosswise, and keep going?
Aw, don't you just want to tousle his little bald scalp?
Up for the challenge of the Sphinx, little buddy?
Never have I been so keen to pass through a hippopotamus mouth, Samus. Do you think I've got the talent to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
You must have some talent, Maximus. Why not that? The ticket taker really should have honored our free passes.
It took us so long to make them!
Excuse me, mister.
No more toilet breaks till the job's done right, understand?
We're not your underlings.
Huh? I got no statements for the press.
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away!
Oh,
It's just my pal here hasn't eaten in 72 hours.
And you had such a kindly face.
Oh, for the love of... Okay, but just one, savvy?
How about a cookie, Kringle?
Go away!
Beard of snowy white, nose like a cherry. Haven't we met somewhere before?
Fat chance! I don't make a habit of frequenting the greasy dives in this low-rent neighborhood. But no doubt you've seen my mug splashed across the front page of your morning paper. Nicholas St. Kringle to spearhead Bobbles for Brats charity drive. Nicholas St. Kringle named Philanthropist of the Millennium.
Nicholas St. Kringle photographed in love nest with team of Swedish figure skaters.
I don't get it. What's an important-looking guy like you doing in a two-bit amusement palace like this?
What's to get? This paperweight character says he's made some kind of big discovery of a toy-related nature. I make it my business to keep up with all new developments on the toy front, okay?
I note with curiosity that your assistants are...
Short.
I'm in the middle of transitioning to an elf-based labor force. Trying to help out, you know. Give a disadvantaged ethnic group a leg up in the new world.
mighty generous.
Hell, who am I fooling? They're cheap as dirt. Toss them a few chestnuts and a figgy pudding, and they'll crawl a mile on broken glass.
How's the elf labor force working out for you so far?
There's an old saying amongst us capitalists. You get what you pay for.
Why aren't you up there attempting the challenge of the Sphinx?
My underlings are handling that for me.
I see. Scared to try it yourself, huh?
Scared? Nicholas St. Kringle is scared of nothing.
Oh, you fell down. Here, let me help you up.
Keep your pincers off me, you drooling little cretin! If you had the teaspoon of brains necessary to do your job, I wouldn't be down here.
Okay, what do we got here? Inventory list, profits, losses, naughty, nice. Employee addresses. Looks like Kringle's employees all live in that elf ghetto.
You mean Little Arctic Circle?
Of course, you're wearing high heels. Well, that figures. The whole family's...
Ah, here, give it a whirl, my friends. The challenge of the Sphinx is open to all, regardless of age, prowess, or physical deformity.
Spill the secret, buddy. How do we make it through this challenge of the Sphinx?
I can talk you through the sequence of steps, but you must pass through the mouth of the Sphinx by your own power. To begin, simply step on to the beseeching mat.
Beseeching mat?
Her tongue.
In other words, you don't have a clue how this thing works.
Of course I know how it works. I built it. But despite all my arcane knowledge, only one, granted the gift, has the power to pass through.
Remind me, what do we win if we beat this game?
An all-expenses-paid trip to sunny Egypt.
Egypt. Now, is that with the alligators or the crocodiles?
Your ignorance of giant carnivorous reptiles is embarrassing me, Maximus. Know anything about the dame with the beady eyes?
Mole people, the bane of my existence. Why are they always following me?
Who's the codger with the ugly kids?
Is he bothering you? You want we should pants him?
That's Nicholas St. Kringle, the well-known toy tycoon. He's offered me a fortune to direct him to the tomb of Samun Mac, but his money is of no interest to me.
Who wants toy money?
Talent! That is what I am searching for.
Why go to all the trouble of rigging up a challenge of the Sphinx? If you're the big expert, why don't you just go through the mouth yourself?
knowledge alone is not sufficient to overcome the Sphinx's defenses, alas. The Seeker must be special.
That can of nuts looks oddly out of place up there.
That is no ordinary can of nuts. It's a can of nuts from the Devil's Toy Box.
What makes it so out of the ordinary?
Far be it from me to divulge the secrets of the Devil's Toy Box, but it's just possible that this can does not actually contain nuts.
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
You think they're really flesh-eating ants, Samuth?
Only one way to find out.
You first.
The Sphinx has awakened. You are indeed a seeker of substance.
We like to say he's pleasantly plump.
Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Afraid I left my reading glasses at home. Is that first word open or
Nice try.
Oh, boy!
My hieroglyphics are a little rusty. I wish I'd paid better attention back in Mrs. O'Shaughnessy's hieroglyphics class. I'm not going in that way, not even for a free trip to Egypt.
Woo!
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts? Well, that was a disconcerting twist on an old joke.
Power came from me, Samuth. My body's all tingly. I've never felt anything like it.
You may notice a lot of bodily changes over the next few years, little buddy. It's all part
I
of...
want to do it again. Hey!
Now, where did they run off to?
Step right up and take the challenge of the Sphinx. First one through the gate wins a fabulous Egyptian tour.
Listen, monsieur, I hate to break it to you, but one of Kringle's height-challenged minions just made off with your can of nuts.
Ridiculous. It's right there.
That can's a fake. It doesn't do the magic thing like it's supposed to.
If that is not magic, what is?
Thanks, your impresario ship.
Give the challenge of the Sphinx a try, boys. What have you got to lose?
Ooh, funny papers.
Yeah, but they're all in hieroglyphics. The Mermaid and the Cockroach.
Fresh from their tour of the great sewers of Europe. Shouldn't we be on our way to sunny Egypt by now?
I'm feeling prematurely homesick.
Where are we going, Samuth?
Little Arctic Circle.
Filthy elves! You pollute the sacred relics of the mole people!
Oh, lay off! Go on, burrow back where you came from.
Yeah, go chew on an earthworm, you friggin' undergrounder! Ha! I curse you!
Ooh, Ooh, I'm quaking in me little elfin booties.
Why can't we all get along, Samuel?
Because most of us are little buddy.
Hey, Slushy, get the dog in the suit.
Nice hat, mister. What graveyard you digging up at? What's the matter? Yous get off at the wrong stop or something?
Swells like yous generally steer clear of Little Arctic Circle.
We represent Toymakers Local 614.
Stand up and be counted. No contract, no work.
I'm down. We don't need that kind of trouble. We got a cushy setup here.
5 hours off every other month. Oh, and we just last week talked the boss into taking the steel tip off the whip.
Don't louse it up for us.
Who's the dame you were fighting with when we walked in?
Crazy old bat. Some cock and bull story about how the moles is the eternal guardians of the tomb of some joik.
Sammy Matt.
Yeah, and get this. Our can of nuts is really some kind of mumbo-jumbo voodoo drum in her creepy religion. And when I don't hand it over to her, she zaps me with the full-on gypsy Kleist routine.
Tough break.
Ah, banana oil. That stuff might kill him in Moldavia or wherever, but it don't play in the US of A.
So, the curse doesn't worry you at all?
Nah, us elves don't believe in that magical junk.
We're here to gape at the depressing squalor of your miserable ghetto and congratulate ourselves on our comparative good breeding.
Oh, knock yourselves out.
What in God's name you doing with that can of nuts?
Boykin, what does it look like?
Special job for Mr. K himself.
We's in the toy and novelty racket, see? We swiped, that is, we managed to acquire this nifty little gizmo here.
Sports a couple of interesting features.
We cracked the code and Boss Kringle makes a fortune selling it over the holidays.
Which means big bonuses for the likes of us.
Give it up. You'll never manage to reverse engineer that can of nuts. It only works in the presence of Max's ineffable aura.
Right. I hate to say it, but you guys' auras are just plain effable.
Ah, Guan, you chumps got no more claim on this can than we do. Only we got it, and we're keeping it, see?
We'll see about that, you bonsai bandits.
No, Maximus? I think we should go.
Huh?
They're only gonna kill themselves trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, we've got the toy idea that's gonna set the industry on its ear. See you in the funny papers, suckers.
Wait a minute! The boss will pay big if we bring him a great new concept.
And it's true, we ain't getting nowhere with this can of nuts.
Tell you what, Polly, we might be willing to work out a trade. Give us your toy idea. If it's really a winner like you say, we'll let you have the can. No fuss.
My Little Pony keg.
With braidable hoses.
Kids love beer.
Yeah, but Mr. K don't.
My first sausage stuffer.
A fun way to dispose of leftover lunch meat, household vermin, and scabs.
Ah, please, you're making me heave here.
Point and click adventure games.
You gotta be kidding.
It's a board game. A top hat, an iron, and a little dog go around building hotels, and you're all trying to make each other go bankrupt.
Interesting idea, but I don't think it'll fly.
The kids ain't into capitalism nowadays.
It's a coiled up spring you push downstairs.
Hey, I like pushing things downstairs.
Nah, dumb idea.
It's an inflatable dartboard.
Tried that last year. It was a bust.
As a matter of fact,
You got nothing.
we got something all right, but we're holding out on you.
Gotta clear it with the boss first.
You do that. Come back when you're ready to talk toys. And if your idea's as hot as you say, we'll kick the can over to you.
Kick the can. Good one, Slushy.
Shut up.
Those round-headed rats! They can't do this to me! I mean him! That can of nuts belongs to Maximus by right of psychic possession!
I know. But unless our great-grandpas can dig up a great toy idea, I'm afraid they're out of luck.
X,
Got change for a dime?
what do I look like, Rockefeller?
Lost baby.
We've got to see that show, Samuel. They've got posters up everywhere.
Genuine snowballs hand-carved by immigrant elves. Excuse me, buddy. I wonder if you could direct me to... Wait a minute. This isn't a real man. It's one of those snowmen they make to fool visitors to Little Arctic Circle. Hey, Mac, could you tell me that... They did it to me again. Have you got a quarter for the hitching post?
The horse got towed, Samuth, remember? Maybe we came at a bad time.
Excuse me, sir or madam. I can see you're busy muttering to yourself, but...
Why you break my concentration on curse? You in cahoots with disgusting elves, no?
No.
Wait! Nicht diese Dusche Fizzle Einzelfeld. It is you, not boy.
Samuth, she just called me Nut Boy.
The one with great power from body to squish himself down to can of nut, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's me, Nut Boy.
Not boy! Oh! Rotten, stinking, disc-sick elves! So long I am searching after sacred cannonuts stolen from tomb of Samunmak. To find it in theater, to see it making with glorious magic nut boy squished down with fat doggy friend.
Huh?
And then to lose it to grubby little sacrilegious maggot elves. Oh, for the strength of 10 moles to crush them to paste.
Crushing elves to paste. Sounds fun.
And invigorating.
You, not boy and fat doggy friend, you will come to aid of pitiful mole woman. You will take Cannonut back from nasty elves and bring it to mole woman.
Sure.
The first part, anyway.
And perhaps there is something mole woman can do for you.
We're in need of a hearty chuckle. Can you read us something from your hieroglyphic funny pages?
Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. Mole mates creating much merriment up and down the Nile. In first pan, husband mole say to wife, "You very angry with me, no?" You can see it's true because wife mole have scorpions crawling from the eyes. In second panel, husband say, "It's because you caught me." Oh, how you say, making the monkey dance with the beautiful temple mole maiden who have the sensuous quivering nostrils. And in the third panel, husband is falling over backwards from great astonishment when the wife saying to him, "No, it's because you cut the cucumber lengthwise." Oh, you get it? Because, who cuts a cucumber lengthwise? It's crazy, no? I mean, can you imagine what kind of crazy nut would... Americans have no sense of humor.
I'm sure the famous mole humor will come through to us if you read another strip.
Okie dokie. Oh, everybody loves Fred Jackal. Fred Jackal is always up to amusing hijinks. Oh, here, Fred Jackal hiding under the bed. His master said to him, "Come out, Fred Jackal. I am not angry for you for making in center of living room carpet a steaming pile of dung with many flies buzzing around from the steam." And now, in little bubble of thought, Fred Jackal is saying, "He does not know I cut the cucumber lengthwise." A cucumber cut lengthwise is funny. Is very funny. Never will I understand this country.
So she says to him, "I can't believe you cut the cucumber lengthwise."
Timing is off.
You said something about the tomb of Samun Mac.
Oh, how I miss it. The happy pitter-patter of little scarabs, the smiling faces of the sarcophagi. Guarding the tomb has been our family business for many generations.
Why did you leave the old country?
Oh, tomb guarding business, not what it used to be. Nowadays, no decent tomb raiders to impale. So, family sent me here. I make it big in America, I send for them.
We can't get through this gate till we read the inscription.
It wouldn't be so hard, only they went and wrote it in some crazy picture language.
Remind me what the symbols are, and I will tell you how the inscription reads.
Well, as I recall, there was a foot, a snake, then 2 squiggles and a bird.
A foot, a snake, 2 squiggles, and a bird.
How would you say that in ancient Egyptian?
Foot, snake, squiggle, squiggle, bird.
Works for me.
Gee, hieroglyphics are easy. I didn't realize this was going to be one of those educational movies.
Keep watching. Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
What's this?
Do not touch. It's visual component of powerful curse I am throwing on elf out the window. He think he can make on me smart guy wisecrack. Ha! We see how smart he feel after he become a vampire.
An umpire?
No, with the sucking of blood and the sleeping in coffins.
Oh, a vampire. If you don't mind my asking, why a vampire?
Yeah, why don't you just curdle his milk or ruin his FICO score or something?
Every mole person has a curse she can make. It is our birthright. Mine is making people into vampires. You work with what you got.
Whee!
Who can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx?
Hey, didn't he steal this shtick from Miss Lizzie and her boisterous barmaids?
I don't think so. This act doesn't have a chimp. Have you seen this baby?
Sure, she's right there on that milk carton.
If at first you don't succeed, gentlemen? Be my guest. The gift may kick in on the next attempt. Place your offering in the divine nostrils.
May the divine odor of chocolate chips prove pleasing to thy nasal cavities.
Very good. You have passed the first threshold. Now, recite the words of the inscription.
Foot, snake, squeagle, squeagle, bird.
Well done, my friends. Now, there's only one barrier between yourselves and ultimate victory.
You chattering little ice monkey! If those 2 chuckleheads beat us to the prize!
Don't worry about it, boss. Oh, so they got lucky on the password. Luck ain't gonna get them through that gate.
Ain't budging.
Oh, boy! Oh.
Astro Protector.
Want to skip ahead to the good part? Well, little buddy, here we are, bound for adventure on the Disorient Express. Egypt, land of ancient tombs and odd-looking humanoid figures with animal heads.
I'm scared, Samus. What if we don't fit in?
We've got to. Mr. Paperweight has charged us with an important mission. We can't let him down.
I hope it involves asks. I love asks!
You love the word asks.
Tickets, please. Please get out your tickets.
Now remember, don't breathe a word about our mission. We can't let a soul know we're
To
headed.
the tomb of Salmon Muck to bring back the devil's toy box.
Cascading Kewpie dolls and the 4-color funny pages smeared with spaghetti.
Name's Earhart. Baby Amelia Earhart, the famous lost kid. Perhaps you've seen my milk carton?
I have!
I'm a spirited little tyke. Lit off from the nursery one day and never looked back. I'm out for adventure, and I figure you might be needing a cute little sidekick.
I've already got a cute little sidekick.
Yeah, we don't need to see it, Samus. Not now.
Tickets. Produce your tickets.
Tickets. I'll take those.
I don't think so.
Nothing doing.
Open up and show your tickets.
Everyone, be quiet.
And invisible.
I hope you've a plan.
Open this trunk! Open it this instant, do you hear me? You can't get rid of me this easily, I know my rights. There are laws
She
about
won't
walking
shut up,
children in
Santa.
church, you know.
I know what to do. I'm great with kids.
Sort of thing.
I hear voices in there. What's going
Come
on?
on, baby Amelia
Now, listen, boys,
Earhart.
be
Let's use our
reasonable. You may
quiet
not
voice.
realize it just now, but I could make a very
Come on,
valuable
baby
addition to
Amelia
your little
Earhart.
expedition.
Let's use our
I know
quiet
all
voice.
about Egypt. I've made a thorough study. I've got a book of Kid
Hey,
Girl.
let's see who can hold their
Open
breath
up
the
and
longest,
produce your
okay?
tickets. This
1,
instant.
2, 3.
You could do with a better female companion.
As a matter of fact, I have no idea how to quiet a kid.
I'm coming in. Hope I'm not intruding, gents.
Not at all.
Here to join in a game of gin rummy.
Let me out!
Stowing aboard without tickets and transporting contraband kiddies as well? What kind of train you think this is?
Ouch!
More like a mental equipment malfunction. Should we try another reel?
Quick, Samus, read the inscription. Don't you remember your hieroglyphics?
Foot, snake, squeakle, squeakle, bird.
You remembered.
That's the way it is with foreign languages, little buddy. It's easy to get out of practice, but once you... Yipe!
Doddering bullets and foiled again! They're getting away!
Well, little buddy, here we are, fresh from a successful tomb raiding expedition in lower Middle Egypt, back on board the Desaurian Express bound for New York City.
Remind me, Samus, how did we manage to undo that security spell and swipe the Devil's Toy Box from the family of guardian moles?
Beats the hell out of me. Who can remember? The important thing is, the toy box is safe and sound right here in our... Holy Hercule Poirot in a blood-soaked bathtub with a full set of dental records and a mud-caked work boot with 2 missing treads. We've been robbed.
It must have happened while we were stocking up on ketchup packets in the snack car.
Which means the culprit is on this train.